Hi everybody, welcome back to Creepy Places New England, 9 Men's Misery. Now as you know, we've been here before, but this is part of our remake, to remake some of our older videos, to add more paranormal stuff, and to deal with more history and everything like that. We also want to thank a local punk rock band called Mongrel.
Love you guys.
Yes, they were very nice for us to allow us to use one of their songs called Zombies of War for our brand new opening theme. So we hope you like it, and pay attention to the end credits. We'll give more information about them, their website and everything like that, and where to buy the song themselves. So anyway, enjoy Creepy Places in New England, 9 Men's Misery. King Philip's War, sometimes called Metacom's War or Metacomus War, was an armed conflict that began around June of 1675 and ended around August of 1676. Battle locations were throughout Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and parts of Maine. The armed conflict involved the New England English colonists, led by Governor Josiah Winslow, Governor John Leverett, Governor John Winthrop Jr., Captain William Turner, and Captain Benjamin Church, along with their Native American allies, the Mohegans and the Pequots. They fought against several Native American tribes. They were the Wampanoag, the Nipmuc, the Podunk, the Narragansett, and the Nashaway. They were led by Metacomet, who the English called King Philip, which the war is named after, along with several other chiefs, including Canonchet of the Narragansetts. The main cause of the war was that as more colonists arrived in the New World, they were pushing further and further and taking more and more land that belonged to the Native Americans. Also, as they came over, they also brought various diseases such as smallpox, spotted fever, and measles. Relationships between the tribes and the Native Americans broke down after the death of John Sassaman. He was known as a praying Indian, which is a Native American Christian convert. He was a liaison between the two groups. Sassaman reported to the colonists that King Philip was attempting to arrange an army of Native Americans to start attacking various colonial settlements. However, before any action was taken, Sassaman's body was found at Assawampset Pond, allegedly killed by King Philip's fellow Wampanoag. The war began when King Philip's warriors successfully attacked the town of Swansea on June of 1675. During the next few months, many atrocities, including that of the Great Swamp Massacre and of the events of 9 Men's Misery, will occur. The death of King Philip at Mount Hope in August of 1676 pretty much ended the war. However, there was still some minor fightings, primarily in Maine, until a peace treaty was signed at Casco Bay in April of 1678. When all was said and done, 3,000 Native Americans and 600 colonists were dead. The monument we are visiting is known as 9 Men's Misery, and refers to Pierce's fight that occurred on March 26 of 1676. On that day, Captain Michael Pierce, who led a group of about 60 colonists and 20 loyal Wampanoag Indians, were in pursuit of several other Native American enemies. However, they were ambushed in what is now known as Central Falls in Rhode Island. All but 10 men were killed. 9 were taken prisoners, while the 10th one escaped. The 9 men were taken to this very spot, where they were tortured and killed. When English soldiers found their corpses, they buried them in this spot in 1676. We are going on a perilous journey right now to Cumberland. Steve, where are we going?
We're going to be going to the monastery where 9 Men's Misery is.
Yes, we are heading there again. This time we're going to be dealing a little bit more with the paranormal, though we've already talked about the history aspect of the place. So we're hoping you're going to enjoy this. But man, with gas being $3.57 now, it really sucks going to these places now. All right. Well, here we are. This is not obviously 9 Men's Misery, but right there is the old monastery, which is now the Cumberland Public Library. And of course, like I said, it just used to be the monastery, and the monks erected the 9 Men's Misery monument in 1928. And so here's more of it. We've actually, when I was with you, right, we actually did an investigation here. And there's a video on it too, so if you want to check that out, you may. Now we just need to find a parking spot. Alright, we are trekking through the woods. And get this, there's a lot of snow everywhere. It's very soggy, yet I'm wearing shorts. See, check out my sexy hairy legs. Thank you. It is about 50 degrees out, but we've had a hell of a winter, and a lot of the snow still has not melted. And it's also, I'm assuming the ground is also quite soggy because back when the incident happened in 1676, this place was actually more of a swamp than what it is now. Hope I don't slip. I don't want to break my legs, my sexy hairy legs. Alright, now to get to the monument, you do see these little markers, 9, hence 9 men's misery. They are so clever with that, right, Steve? As we're walking there on ice and snow, I want to quickly mention that one paranormal incident that has occurred around here that really has kind of nothing to do with the, if I fall and slip, trust me, I'll put it in the video and make it funny, is the idea of a Native American lore called Pukwudgies. They're kind of like elemental spirits. They're kind of mischievous, and they've terrorized the Native Americans, and they've terrorized the colonists, and they terrorize girls and cell phones nowadays. That I don't mind so much, because girls and cell phones, you know, those 12-year-olds that are constantly texting obscene language to you, can really get annoying after a while. Beautiful sunset. Well, we still haven't reached the monument yet, but I wanted to stop here because, Steve, remember the very first time we came here?
Yes, I do.
And over here was where we saw this, like this bright, small ball of orange light that was just above the hill. And we've actually asked some people, and they said that might have been a Pukwudgie.
That's right.
Of course, naturally, I saw it. I don't think you saw it, and you still think I'm insane.
I got coffee.
And, well, you thought I was insane anyway.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, that's why you said he made me more insane because he's the one who got me addicted to coffee. I was pure before that. Now I'm not anymore, all because of you.
This episode brought to you by them.
Can we get in trouble for that? That's not you.
You know, Charles, we're out in the fresh air, the woods, unspoiled by human nature and humankind. Isn't this wonderful?
Yeah, get out of the way. Yeah, apparently not only does a tree want to have sex with me, it wants to eat me too. Alright, we're still trekking through the snow, and up there on that hill, just above where Steve's head is where the monument is, and around here the snow is quite deep, and I'm keep tripping. So, now we float, shit. Yeah, that's going on, that's funny.
Are you okay?
No, I just broke my ankle, and I ruined my hairy legs. Well, here's the monument.
And it reads, 9 men's misery. On this spot where they were slain by the Indians were buried the 9 soldiers captured in Pierce's fight on March 26, 1676.
And we are in March right now, you know.
That's amazing.
Show your t-shirt. Woohoo! Okay. Anyway, so so this is actually one of America's first known Veterans Memorial.
That's right.
No one knows that. Of course, there's a lot of stuff that we have in Rhode Island that no one knows about. And one thing I wanted to show you is we could maybe have some before video if we do. Here it is. I wanted to show you. Some of it is kind of falling apart. If winter comes, look, broken beer bottle, stuff. Hey, look, someone at least put some rocks back in here. What they need to do is cement it more so it'll stand more. At least they put rocks back into it. Before there was just like a hole here. So I don't know how much longer this monument will stand because, you know, in winter water will seep in here and then freeze and expand, eventually breaking off more of the rocks like this. So they need to cement it. It's not that hard to do, people. Okay, now why did I show you that video? Well, look at this. Someone actually fixed it.
You can tell from where the white part of the cement is here. The old video had all. This was holes. You could actually see right through it into it.
And it's actually been cleaned up. Here's another video. Nice monument. And as you see, people are vandalizing it. White power. So obviously it's a stupid person, because anyone who's a racist is a dummy. Remember, kids, don't be a racist. It means that you're very stupid, have no job, and if you're a male racist, it means that you have a small penis. Why did I show you that? Well, look it. No more white power. No more KKK members here.
Well, in 1790, the site was actually disturbed by medical students. It was led by a doctor named Dr. Bowen. They actually got to the point where they unearthed 3 skeletons from this gravesite at the time that they were caught. Now, there was an outcry from the people of Cumberland. They accused them of grave robbery, and it led to the bodies to be reburied here. However, one of the skeletons that they found did have a double set of teeth, which was used to identify the remains of Benjamin Buckland of Rehoboth, Mass. This was actually written down in an article of the Providence Journal that appeared in January 20th, 1886.
Steve? So, I found a stick.
Yeah?
I'm going to go dig up Benjamin Buckland
No.
now.
No.
It won't take me that long.
Yeah, about 20 years in this ice age.
We got global warming to look forward to. Let me do my business. Screw it, it's taking too long. 1, 2, 3. Well, one of the common things that I've read about this area in terms of paranormal is that the spot has an unusual high amount of EMS, electromagnetic field, or force, whatever you want to say. Now, EMFs can be very natural, but it's often been theorized, hypothesized, the correct word should be, that it's also related to spiritual activity. Now, I don't know if they see any power lines, but we got to point out that there are houses not too far away. That way. But look what we have here. My handy dandy EMF reader, thanks to our dear friend Fran.
Sexy. Oh, EMF.
Yes, my legs too. So we're going to turn it on. Okay, just does that anyway. And also we got to be careful, because if I do it like this, it goes off anyway. So, let's see. Just follow me. And don't look at my legs. As you see, nothing. Go around here. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Except the crunchy snow.
You're not shining that thing on my butt, are you?
No, okay. I wouldn't do that.
And if I find out you are, I'll know.
See, people, that's how much I like you.
So far, nothing around the monument. It's actually quite flat.
The butt? Oh.
Yeah, by the way, we were going to get serious because we have a theme song now. Apparently not. So we're just going to go a little bit away so we can see if there's any around here. Again, it's still flat. Some tons of snow. Well, nothing. I am very disappointed. Oh well. So, it's a load of crap.
Alright, well, we have our trusted digital voice recorder here, and we're going to see if we can capture some EVPs, see what the spirits want to say to us at this point. I have to say it's a little bit windy here, so you may hear some wind noise. We've heard some sirens on the street about a quarter mile away, and we also heard a few birds flying by. So.
And let's not forget the guy who just scared the living crap out of me.
And there's a house right over there that somebody just yelled, so. But it's not too noisy. It's pretty quiet out today, so put it down and ask some questions. I'll start off with the general. Is there anybody here? And if so, can you tell me your name? Are there more than one of you here?
Well, since we're out here, we're going to do our handy-dandy little ghost box session. I know some of you don't like it, but we actually quite like the ghost box. We think there's something to it.
You know, it's also called a Frank's box.
Yes, but I think a Frank's box is shaped a little differently, though. But anyway, so we're going to do it, but don't worry, we're not going to bore you by showing the entire thing. On video, anyway. Ready, set, go. Alright, we're heading back. Now, that's supposedly, that little spot was supposedly haunted. You know, there's been reports of EVPs being picked up, you know, and voices being heard, and blood-curdling screams. We will see, since we had our own little recording. But other things we wanted to mention, the idea that there's supposedly phantom horses that roam the trail. The trails around here are said to be haunted. From what I heard, somewhere around here, I don't know exactly where, is a was a place that raised horses. And Steve almost went to hell because he left his coffee cup up there.
Gotta save the coffee.
Yep. And there's also been said of phantom children, or of possibly of a Native American girl or boy, seen roaming around here. I thought I've actually been seeing little kids running around, but that could be my imagination, or just because the tree is so windy and all the trees are moving around, is making movement. So what we're going to do is, we're not going to bore you with an entire video of us walking back, but I'm going to keep the DVR going, and I'll listen to it later, and if we caught anything, I'll present it to you. If not, then, oh well.
I'll never be heard from again.
Never be heard from again.
With every passing day become less.